Welcome to an introduction and refresher course to positive ways of working with children. The mission of the Department of After-School Programming is to work collaboratively with stakeholders to provide high-quality programs in a safe, secure environment during out-of-school hours. The vision of the Department of After-School Programming is to provide high-quality after-school opportunities for all students in Palm Beach County. Currently, there are 97 elementary schools located throughout Palm Beach County that offer an after-school program. Each year, our programs enrich the lives of over 15,000 students. Programs are staffed with an after-school director, assistant director, activity leader, academic advisor, certified counselor, counselors, and counselors in training. You are now a valued member of an after-school program who has the ability to positively impact the lives of children. Remember, at all times, you are a representative of the School District of Palm Beach County. To accomplish positive outcomes in the after-school environment, we will offer tips and techniques on how to accomplish our mission and vision. An after-school staff member is expected to be a positive role model, safety conscious, professional, organized, prepared, a team player, competent, well-trained, trustworthy, prompt, and of course, upbeat and fun. The first few weeks are critical in determining how successful and enjoyable your job will be. Model yourself in a positive manner. Every day, dress for success. Wear your ID badge for security purposes, your after-school program t-shirt to easily identify you as a staff member, appropriate length shorts, neat and clean pants, and comfortable closed-toed shoes to prevent slips, trips, and falls. Tattoos, body piercing, and your private life should not be discussed with students or other staff members. As you prepare for work, remember you are depended on. Arrive at your scheduled time. Clock in. Gather supplies, including walkie-talkie, making sure it's functional. Remember, walkies are used for official business only. And be mindful of your tone. Additional supplies should include your attendance sheet, accident and incident reports, your daily schedule, and any materials needed for the day. Occasionally, accidents will happen, and you must be prepared. Always carry your first aid kit. Supplies must include gloves, Band-Aids, mask, and tissues. Replenish supplies regularly. All staff members must become CPR, first aid certified within 6 months of employment.
An after-school counselor provides direct supervision of students, ensuring their safety, security, and care at all times. The responsibilities of a counselor may include taking attendance, preparing and distributing snacks, assisting with homework, planning, organizing, and implementing indoor and outdoor activities, keeping students' hands sanitized before snack, before cooking activity, and after playground and restroom use. It is important to greet each child with a smile. Learn and use their names. Your body language should be receptive. Listen, give them your attention, and be polite. Use child-friendly language, eye contact, and show respect. Limit your physical contact to high fives, fist bumps, and pats on the back. Never lift or carry a student under any circumstances. Children are always watching you. Be mindful of your words and actions. What may be appropriate for adults may not be appropriate for school-age children. Unacceptable words are flippin', freak, shut up, stupid. Acceptable words are awesome, cool, fantastic, great. Of course, always use good judgment. The primary responsibility of an after-school staff member is to provide supervision and safety. Position yourself so that you can hear and see students at all times, moving continuously throughout the area, especially in the computer lab and playground area. Report any hazards to your director. If necessary, relocate the students. Keep a head count at all times. Be aware of medical and physical limitations. Secure backpacks away from walkways, emergency exits, and equipment. Remind students to tie their shoelaces and enforce the buddy system for student safety. While in the computer lab, it is important to carefully monitor the programs used by students. They should be on educational gains. A staff member should never sit at a computer. Students look up to you and will want to have a special friendship. You must keep the relationship between you and the student a professional one. Any social network such as Facebook, MySpace, or Twitter must be set to private and never befriend students. Social networking and emails between you and students are unethical, highly inappropriate, and may result in termination. Review playground rules, equipment safety, and quickly inspect the area before allowing students on the age-appropriate equipment. Immediately report any hazard to Safe Play to your director and relocate your group if necessary. While students are on the playground or outdoors, you will need to continually circulate, and remember, you are in Florida. Keep kids hydrated. Your directors can provide site-specific information regarding playground safety and training. Should an accident occur, provide first aid and prepare a student accident report as soon as possible. In case of a severe accident, notify the office, never move the student, and preserve the scene of the accident. If you are circulating and supervising the students properly and an accident occurs, you cannot be charged with negligence.
Throughout the day, you will transition from place to place with your students. You will need procedures in place to ensure that transitions run smoothly. Develop an attention getter, making sure that it's both visual and verbal. Give students a 3 to 5 minute notice before transitioning. Then proceed to the next activity. Involve the students in establishing classroom rules. Keep them simple, clear, and direct. You should have no more than 5 rules, and you want to state them in a positive manner.
I'd like to keep us safe and also so that we can have fun. So I'd like for you to help me to come up with about 4 or 5 rules or guidelines that are going to help us to be safe in after school. So who has an idea of what one good guideline is?
When procedures are in place, students will know how they are expected to behave in an after-school environment. Most schools have established rules and procedures which are used throughout the day. To maintain continuity, ask your director what rules and procedures apply at your school site. We recommend the 3-step approach in teaching procedures. First, you want to explain, state, model, and demonstrate the procedure. Second, rehearse and practice the procedure with your students. Third, reinforce, reteach, and practice until the procedures become routine. At times, it may be necessary to reinforce procedures. Examples include after winter and spring break. A skillful after-school staff member is always reasonable, responsible, and respectful. Those are the 3 R's of after school. No child plans on misbehaving. If you notice a change in a child's conduct, redirect them immediately. Note how this counselor walks over to the student and privately redirects him, making sure not to draw any attention to the matter. She remains calm, fair, and specific. She then walks to the other student involved and thanks him for not escalating the situation. For preventing or correcting misbehaviors, move closer to the student or group of students acting inappropriately. Use eye and body language to redirect students. Other effective strategies include lowering your voice rather than raising it, and acknowledging desired behavior with specific praise. In other words, catch them doing good. If it is necessary for a child to compose themselves, you want to provide a quiet, comfortable area within eyesight for reflection. The recommendation is 1 minute per year and age. Discuss with the student positive alternatives before allowing the student to return to the group. Your goal is to guide them into using positive means for problem solving. Remind students to stop, think, and make good choices. Children need to know that they have the power to make the right choice. Consult with your director if misbehaviors continue.
To be the best you can be, take care of you. Eat a balanced diet, get enough sleep, exercise. Challenge yourself intellectually by continuing education offerings through the Department of Afterschool Programming, Primetime, and Palm Beach State College. For school-specific information, see your site director. For general information, visit our website at www.palmbeachschools.org/afterschoolprogramming. This is the end of your new employee orientation, but the beginning of an exciting experience working in the field of after-school programming.